Gonzaga men playing their round of 64 game in the NCAA tournament tomorrow. People are getting in line at Northern Quest, of course, to start placing bets on all these games.
Yeah, but there is at least one team no one will be betting on in Spokane. Krem 2's Ian Smade joining us live here to tell us who you can and can't bet on this March.
Yeah, so this is the first year of betting on March Madness for the Turf Club Sportsbook out at Northern Quest Casino. And there are obviously a lot of games to place bets on as the big dance gets underway in earnest tomorrow. But you won't be able to take a gamble on some of your local favorites. Northern Quest Casino is busy as the NCAA tournament gets underway, and people are lining up to place bets on the games.
Oh yeah, I live in Chelan, Washington, so made a trip over here just to do this.
Oh, it's great. You know, I'm so happy to get the gambling going, and it's a lot of fun and a lot of fan interest, and it's great for the community, and it's a lot of fun. With the excitement building as the tournament gets underway, Northern Quest is preparing for a flood of sports bettors.
We're hoping for the best and expecting big crowds. We haven't seen the huge turnout so far in the last couple of days, but expect it to be turning up tomorrow first thing. So we did some extended hours just to accommodate for the 9 o'clock game starting.
The Turf Club has screens showing the games, as well as screens showing the latest odds for the NCAA tournament matchups. But there's at least one team playing tomorrow you won't see on the betting screens.
So with the regulations, we're not allowed to bet on the in-state teams, which we have a couple in. Unfortunately, you know, we're supportive of the regulations, but also hopeful that it eventually turn it over or get overturned to allow it, like we've seen in other jurisdictions.
That's right. People placing bets at the sportsbook and mobile kiosks at Northern Quest won't be allowed to place bets on the Gonzaga-Bulldogs men's team, women's team, or the Washington State University women's team as they make their way through the big dance. But all of the other schools fighting to cut down the nets come the end of the tournament, those are fair game.
There's still, you know, 60 some odd other teams that people love to bet on, and we're happy with all the other amenities that we can offer, good places to watch the games.
So I have to ask you guys, who is your pick to be a Cinderella team this year?
You go first.
Okay, well, I did a little bit of reading, and I emphasize a little. I read that the South Dakota State Jackrabbits, they're the ones that everyone is predicting, right?
They have a great mascot.
Well, yeah, but you actually want to know who the best mascot is? St. Peter's Peacocks.
Oh, it's a good one too. You know, I don't have a Cinderella. I just fill out my bracket, and I have Gonzaga and Arizona meeting in the finals. So
a little Gonzaga reunion.
That would be so exciting.
Right? That would be exciting.
That would be great.
So, you know, got to go with the Bulldogs all the way.
I'm with Whitney. I think South Dakota State's going to do something.
But I kind of wish I would have put like $100 down on one of the 16 seeds, because if they do win,
yes,
that's a good payout.
And it
like
does
a
happen.
bandit, yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's going to be interesting.
Thank you very much.